Hi everyone, this is me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are doing well. We're going to have a look and see what's coming through for your reading. If you're here, I feel like it's a sign that there are messages for you, and we're going to have a look and see. And this is a very safe space where you're always very welcome. Personal services, readings, items, rituals, things like that are always linked down below for your convenience. If you're ever interested, there's thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also my Etsy. Okay, so let's check up your energies and sort of see what's going on here and what I can tell you. Okay, so I sense right now you're finding it quite hard to sleep, or you may be having a lot of bad dreams. You may also be dreaming about a specific person here, because we do have the Nine of Swords with the Knight of Wands. Someone quite strongly in your head, okay? Now, this can also be a lot of overthinking. Okay, so you're either finding it really hard to sleep, you're having dreams about this person, or you're overthinking a lot about this person, and you felt a lot towards this person. You felt a lot of passion, you felt a lot of love, you felt like this person was going to take you in the direction that your dreams and hopes and fairy tales always wanted. And you feel disappointed because we've got the 10 of Swords. You feel ultimately betrayed. You feel very, very disappointed. This person seems to have shut the door on you, okay? It's almost like you can't fathom why they did this, how they did this, what the reasoning for it is. It's just so hurtful because you didn't see it coming. And that's the thing I see here, is you sort of didn't see it coming. And even if you felt deep down like, oh, is it going to, is it not? I think that's more part of anxiety. But you really didn't see what they were going to do. In the grand scheme of things, you didn't ever think that they were just going to leave you. You didn't think that they were just going to turn their back on you. You always thought that they were going to try and work things out. They were always going to try and be proactive. But lo and behold, they walked away from you. They walked in the opposite direction, and it's caused you a lot of pain. It's caused you a lot of stress, a lot of overthinking, a lot of anxiety. You find it very hard to sleep. And we even have here the Death card and the Knight of Cups. Now look at those two cards, okay? The Horse's position is very, very similar, and the Knight's position is very similar as well, right? This literally is mimicking the fact that you literally cannot understand how it went from this suddenly to this. You feel like it's just gotten frozen in time. Right now, what's happening is that in your mind, you feel like time has frozen. You're literally just gobsmacked. You literally feel like that was a moment in time. It's like a freeze frame, and you're never going to get that back. And you just think to yourself, how? Like, how is it even possible that that's just a moment in time? This person was supposed to be someone that, the ice melts and it's like free and it's like fine, but it's gotten frozen. That moment's gotten frozen. That person is frozen, like they're not here anymore. And I think it really messes with your mind, and it really hurts your mind, and you just can't understand how this has happened and why this has happened, okay? So let's have a look and see, why did they do what they did, okay? Why did they choose to do this, okay? Why? This person is heavily in their head right now, okay? Let me show you the cards in just a second. Oh my gosh, look at this, okay? They are so heavily in their head. Hermit is an overthinker, okay? Hermit is a thinker. Nine of Wands, wondering, contemplating. It's a very strong energy here where, yes, they do have a bit of indecisiveness. We see that here. They do struggle within themselves. They struggle basically within themselves. One second they think like, oh, I really, really miss you. I really want to be with you. I really want to, make things happen. On the other side, they feel like they're not good enough. And they feel like they are not strong enough. They feel like they can't give you what you want. They feel like they can't meet your level. And it's not to say that you're doing anything wrong here, but that's why they did what they did. They basically felt so low in their self-confidence and their self-esteem that they thought, you're so much more than me. You're so much more loving. You're so much more mature. You're so much more kind. They were not trying to compare themselves to you, but they felt like they're just not good enough, and they just thought to themselves, like, I want you to find true love. Like, I want you to find true happiness. I want you to find true joy, is what they were thinking. And it's because they know how much you love and your intensity for love and how much you want a balanced relationship. They felt in many ways they were doing you a favor. And of course, it's not a favor, is it? It feels awful on your side. You feel like, what? They're obviously not doing me a favor. They may have even ended things, you know, by sort of saying something that seems a bit mean, but it's almost like they want you to move forward. At the same time, we're going to have a look and see what they're going to do. But yeah, if things ended on a really bad note or a nasty note, you know, they may have said certain things so that you could move forward with your life, you could progress forward with your life, so that they then don't have to feel kind of like there's still a chance there. But I don't feel like this is completely over and done, really. I also feel like they were very blinded, okay? Like, it's almost like this isn't their true self. Like, this is not a reflection of their true self and their true emotion and what they wanted to do, because we have got the Three of Wands. Okay, give or take, you know, within a few months, like, I feel like this person is going to come back around. Like, within a few months, like, they're going to come around. They're not going to, the thing is, they feel like they're doing you a favor, but they're going to miss you so much, okay? They're going to literally feel like they lost out on, like, the best person they could have ever come across. That within a few months, they're just going to be like, you know what, I want you, I want to be with you, I want to live my life with you, I want to spend my life with you, I want to enjoy my life with you, because, oh my God, I'm never going to find someone like you. And also, they're going to feel really, really stupid for having let someone like you go. Like, they will feel really, really ridiculous that they let you go. It's going to haunt them. It's going to make them upset. It's going to make them frustrated. It's going to make them sad. Like, what was I doing? You know, letting like a potential life partner go. They are going to really miss you. We've got emotional energies here. They're actually going to miss you so much. The ice that they have created, what they've frozen in time, is going to melt. Their ego thinks like, oh, it's frozen, it's done, it's whatever, it's in the past. But as time goes by and as they continue to live their life, the ice melts and things start to move, and they will start to feel like, oh my God, I let go of the best thing that ever happened to me. Okay, so they're actually going to regret this. They are going to regret this. And the real reason they did all of this is because they didn't feel strong enough at the time to meet you at your level. But what's going to happen is they're going to start to feel really sad that they can't be around you, that they will want to meet you at your level. They will try, you know, to be strong, to be more mature, to be more consistent, to realize that all they had to do was just give you not the bare minimum and to do a little bit more. And they'll realize like, actually, that's not so difficult. Okay, so what else do we need to know? Yeah, they have a bit of ego right now, okay? If you find them to be very tense, very cold, even if you ever try to talk to them and they're just not interested in talking to you, they have ego, okay? They have ego. They may come across like they don't care, like they don't want to talk to you, they're not interested. But the truth of the matter here is that it's ego, okay? They're trying to protect themselves. They're trying to maintain that cold image, that frozen in time situation, okay? And the more you try to melt that ice by yourself, you will find that they just try to freeze things again. Only they can melt the ice, okay? That's the affirmation for this reading. Only they can melt the ice, okay? And that ice will melt. The Fool here shows that they, you know, with the Ten of Wands and the Fool, they're going to be so burdened by what they did that they themselves will come forward. They themselves will progress forward towards you. And even here, okay, with Temperance and the Three of Swords and the Queen of Wands, they are going to feel the level of heartbreak and sadness that you feel. However, what's going to happen is that in time, okay, and I never suggest you wait because you're going to keep yourself in the pain that you're in. Keep moving forward, keep living your life, loving yourself. Remember, this person has to come to you. You don't need to be sitting and waiting. It's only going to hurt you more. But within a few months, okay, they're going to start to feel really hurt. You're going to start to feel better. And as you start to feel better, you'll feel more magnetic. That energy triggers them and triggers them so hard to feel like they need to be around you. They need to do something. They need to come forward. They need to be proactive. What's going to happen, especially with the Queen of Wands, is that they will feel like they need to come forward. They need to say something. They need to do something. And even with Temperance, we see here a reconciliation energy, okay? Basically, they weren't ready. They weren't ready, and they convinced themselves so hard that they're not ready. Very avoidant energy here that I'm seeing. Avoidant kind of attachment style, okay? Like, oh, I can't. An ego. Avoiding. But then there's this sense here of like, wait a second, what was I avoiding? I was avoiding a really great person is what I was avoiding. And there's this sense here of them then being really heartbroken and very, very sad and feeling very challenged, then wanting that reconciliation with you and realizing, I can't believe I was avoiding such an amazing person. You know, it's so rare to find someone like this, and I was avoiding them. What was I doing? So that's basically what we have here. Now, if this, okay, resonates with you, we're going to have a look at some message cards, but if this resonates with you, please do like, comment down below, subscribe. I offer personal tarot readings that are done within 12 to 24 hours. There's personal services like, Rituals for love, money, marriage, career, success, beauty, justice, healing, break no contact, support and consistency, protect your connection. So many amazing rituals that have thousands of 5-star reviews. Everything is on shopmoonlightguidance.com and also my Etsy store. There's also intention items which are handmade, meditated with and saged. Bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, candles, sage bundles, and so much more. Okay, so let's have a look. So we've got here, I love you, okay, because this person does have love for you, okay? They just didn't know how to handle it. They didn't know what to do with it. They were just like so all over the place. And then we have here, I'm not used to the love you give me. Exactly. They were not used to how much you do. They were not used to having so much, right? It really made them feel insecure knowing that you give so much, you do so much. They're not used to that. They're very much used to breadcrumbs, and when you gave them a flood of it, they kind of felt like they were drowning. Okay, when you gave them a flood of love, they were like, whoa, this is a lot. I can't handle. Oh my god. Oh, you know. So remember, people love differently, and they were not used to that. But as time goes by, their thirst for that love gets stronger, and it leads them back around to you. So this is your reading, okay? And I do have Instagram and TikTok. I post short readings on there every day. Moonlight.guidance on Instagram, Moonlight Guidance on TikTok, and I'll see you all very, very soon. And take care. Bye.